Hey, what's going on, everyone? Retire on Dividends here. And I was about to log on and I was going to make the video to cover, my new spreadsheets for QQQY, JEPY, and IWMY. And I went to the website and sure enough, they updated their dates for 2024. But at the same time, they updated their declaration amount, what they declared for the month. So if you look here, they declared for QQQY 62 cents, and they put the remaining calendar for the year 2024 there. So, that's great. We were waiting for that. But more importantly, I'm not going to cover the trades for tomorrow right now, because more important is the dividend that's declared, or the distribution that's declared. So QQQY is 62 cents. JEPY is 50 cents. And IWMY is $1. So it's sort of in line with what was expected. So I'm just going to pull up my sheets. So my prediction on QQQY was 72 cents. Which was based on extrinsic income payment. However, if you look, if you take the all income, the actual earned income per share was 62 cents. So the fact that they're paying 62 cents means they're paying 100% of all income, which means no decrease in the NAV, no increase in the NAV, but more importantly, no decrease in the NAV. So I do like this amount much better than my prediction. So now that we have 2 months under our belt, we know they don't always pay the extrinsic income. It's possible if the extrinsic income is greater than the net income, then they will pay the net income. Maybe that's not always the case. Maybe sometimes it's the case, but at least this month for QQQY, it is the case. So they paid 62 cents. So essentially, we should be, capital flat, plus or minus a few variations, rounding days here and there. So I'm happy. I'm pretty happy with QQQY. So let's go to JEPY and see what that looks like. My prediction was 54 cents. And again, 54 cents was based on extrinsic income. Their total income per share was 53 cents, and their distribution was 50 cents. So NAV reserve is 3 cents. So they're actually reserving 3 additional cents into capital. So you could say we have some, capital appreciation this month of 3 cents. Again, I don't know if it comes out to exactly that because, again, there's things that happen from between X day to the next X day. So in summary, I'm showing that, they're saving 3 cents, which is good. So I'm happy with JEPY as well. So now let's go to the Defiance distribution spreadsheet, which is here. So let's just get right to it. And let's see, again, comparable to, if we look, my estimate for QQQY was 74 cents. Again, my estimate was based on extrinsic income, but they paid 100% of all income, which is good. So 62 cents. And by the way, 62 cents is a 33% decrease from the prior month. A lot of people are not going to be happy about that, but it is what it is. January estimate for JEPY, I had 54 cents. They had 50. Okay, I'm okay with that too. Again, but since they paid 50 cents, that's a 23% decrease from prior month. And last but not least, IWMY is paying $1 versus $1.25 from the prior month. That's a 20% decrease. So in summary, they all are decreasing their distribution, by a decent amount. But again, I don't think the IV was there as much as the previous month. I know they had a lot of wins. Believe it or not, I don't think they had as many wins as, the prior month either, overall. Actually, let me see if I recorded that. So QQQY what do I have? I had a 31 win, 10 loss record. And if I go to QQQY for November, I think this is it. We are looking at 18. What? 18. That's probably days, though. 18 wins, 5 losses. All right, so I can't really compare the two, so sorry about that. All right, well, either way, it's not, it wasn't as good as the last month. But if we look at the total yield, if I go to current yield column, QQQY is yielding 40%, JEPY is yielding 32%, and IWMY is yielding 57%. So, is this satisfactory? I think it is. I know, again, we get greedy sometimes and we forget, we don't want them to pay anymore because it's going to destroy, the NAV, the capital in this fund. And if you keep the capital, then they have more money to play around with per share, which means in the end, your yield will be higher per share. So if they keep cutting into the NAV, aka capital, it's not, it's going to be, kind of not a benefit for you long term. I get it. You want the money now, you want the income. So it's okay if they, add a few cents here and there. But, at the same time, it's okay if they keep it flat. They reserved 3 cents on JEPY and 0. They kept flat on QQQY. I don't know about you guys, but I'm okay with this. This is pretty good. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. And just an FYI on the funds, QQQY and JEPY, obviously they launched in September. IWMY launched in late October, very late October. And this may be a little concern for everyone. Look at the 52-week high, 16,907. And look at the price of QQQY, 16,878. Look at JEPY, 52-week high is 47.84, and their underlying price is 47.74. And then last but not least, IWMY, their high is 2,064, and they're sitting at 2,059. So, I don't ever try to time the market, but obviously they are near 52-week highs. So could there be a correction? Sure there could. But again, I'm not playing that game. I'll average in if it goes down. So I just wanted to show you guys what that looks like as of today. So it would not be a surprise if we had, an upcoming month where there is a slight correction, but who knows? It could just keep going up too. Average yield for all months, we're looking at 60% for QQQY, JEPY 48%, IWMY 64%. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Nothing else crazy. But I just wanted to get this out there as soon as possible, only because I was going to make a video anyway, and I was going to go to my garage, but I figured, all right, this deserves a car, because when I make the videos in the garage and this is a little more exciting, so I have to raise the voice a little. I don't want to wake up the house. But anyway, in summary, the Defiance ETFs have declared what they're paying. My estimates were a little close and a little surprised. Well, I was close on JEPY. QQQY was not, because I assumed extrinsic payment. But now, lesson learned, I know that's not the case. So my new method of calculating, if the all income is less than extrinsic income, I'm assuming 90 to 100% payout of all income. Simple as that. So they have the dates out for the next year, and, nothing crazy. So nothing out of the ordinary. So just so you guys know, it's on the website under each fund. And that's it. I got nothing else. As always, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun. So hopefully you had fun. Please click like if you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or concerns, leave in the comments. Or just let me know how you feel about these payments in the comments. I'm curious to what everyone feels about all of them, all three. Are you happy with all three? Are you disappointed? Are you happy with some and not others? Just let me know. Are you buying more? Because you have, when is X date? X date is coming up. The 28th. Okay. So tomorrow is the 27th. You have one more day. If you own the ETF one day prior to X dividend date, then you will qualify for the distribution. And also, you can sell it on ex-dividend date and still qualify for the distribution. You just have to own it the day prior, the trading day prior, and that's it. But keep in mind, on ex-dividend date, the fund will drop at least the value of the distribution, okay? Because that's when the money comes out of the fund. It comes out of the cash value. And obviously, cash value is part of NAV, so you'll see a NAV decrease and the price of the fund decrease. So, all right, that's all I got. It's late, time to go to bed, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. All right, have a good night. Later.